If you want change in your life, you have to change. You have to change your thinking. Any success that has ever happened ever in life, I don't care if it's success in a business, if it's success in a romantic relationship, if it's success as a parent, as a daughter, if it's success in the relationship that you have with your body, if it's success in security, confidence, whatever, any success that has ever happened always starts in the mind. Any success. And if you want to have success in your life, you have to change the mind. You have to change how you think. Because when you change how you think, you change how you feel, and then you change your actions. Albert Einstein said it great. He says, we cannot solve our problems using the same thinking that caused them. If you want to change, you have to change the mind. You cannot change your thoughts once they arrive. Once a thought pops up, it's not like you can take it away. Same way you can't just take away your past. If it happened, it happened. When a thought is there, you can't change that. It's the same with your emotions. Once your emotions have arrived, there's nothing you can do to change it. But what's so beautiful is that your thoughts and your emotions, they are just messages. They are just symptoms of a bigger thing, a bigger problem. If you experience painful thoughts, painful emotions, it's just a symptom. It is not the big issue. And if you want to change your mind, you have to go to the source. You have to discover why you have these thoughts, why you have these emotions. They are not random. You are not destined to be depressed or anxious or insecure or full of fear. That is not destiny. It is not bad luck. There is a specific reason why you think and feel the way you do. There is a source to that. And that source, the reason why you think and feel the way you do is because you hold beliefs in your mind. And it's those belief systems that determine how you think and feel. So if you have an experience, that experience has to go through the filter of your beliefs. That is why you think and feel the way you do. Have you ever noticed how you can have a whole room of people and they have the same experience, but how they think and feel about that experience is completely different? You can just go on social media, and if some celebrity gossip person says something, and you look at those comments and you see how those comments are, some are really, really positive, some are really, really negative, some are out of the blue and interesting. The reason is because everybody has a different filter. We all experience life differently. And if you want to have nicer thoughts, if you want to have more supportive thoughts, more loving thoughts, you go to the source. You go to create new belief systems. You can't change them. And I'm going to explain why you can't change them, because they already exist. But you can weaken these belief systems and create belief systems that you want. Now, where do these belief systems come from? Most of our belief systems come from somewhere along the journey, likely when you were a child. Those belief systems are really profound and really powerful in your life as an adult, because as a child, that is the first time that you are experiencing a moment. You are experiencing life. So the brain is learning for the very first time how life is supposed to look. And because that's the first time, those are going to be the strongest beliefs. So let's say you grew up in an environment where you heard your mother and father yelling a lot, and you start to feel those feelings that nobody likes to feel when you hear anybody arguing. But imagine being a 5-year-old and you hear your mom and dad arguing. The brain's job is to help you survive, is to keep you alive. So when the body feels this low energy, this low vibration feeling, the mind turns on and says, okay, what is that? Okay, mom and dad are fighting. What does that mean? Oh, it means relationships are painful. Or it means this is how you communicate with your spouse. Or it means I don't want to have anything to do with the relationship. This seems painful. These seem difficult. I am going to make sure that I never get married. Who wants to get married to that? To people fighting. Now, it could also go the other way where you're like, no, this isn't right. I don't like how they communicate. I want to have a loving relationship. I want to make sure that I feel connected with my partner. It can go either way. But a lot of the time when it's a painful emotion, the brain will click in and say, no, 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 we don't want any of this. Or let's say your parents are fighting about money. You're going to create meanings and beliefs around money. If they are fighting that, the bills aren't getting paid or we can't pay the mortgage or whatever it is, it always revolves around money. You will create a belief that either money is happiness, and if I have money, that's my happiness, and you will attach money to happiness, which later on in your life can create a lot of dangerous experiences in your life. Or you attach money as the root of all evil. Money is dangerous. Money is bad. And so as you grow older and you have certain experiences and you wonder, why are you broke and why are you always struggling? I'm a good person. I do good things. Why is it so hard for me to make money? A lot of it is because you have this deep-seated belief that money is the root of all evil. And your brain will make sure that you never make money. The interesting thing about these beliefs, they control so much of our lives, but the majority of our beliefs actually live in our unconscious mind. So when you were a child and you have all these experiences and you create all these meanings and beliefs, there's a lot of memories that you have as a child. There's a lot of experiences that you have, under 13. And of course you can't remember it all. We'd go crazy trying to remember every single moment of our lives. However, the brain never forgets. The mind never forgets. So the meanings and the beliefs that you created are still there and are still really powerful. And that is what is determining how you think, how you feel, and the decisions that you make as a 30, 40, 50-year-old person.